From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Tuesday, July 15th, 2025.
I'm Dave Boucher with the Detroit Free Press. Federal officials are deporting a Mexican woman they discovered in southeastern Michigan only after she went to local police begging for help in an alleged assault. Veronica Ramirez Verduzco recently pleaded guilty to illegally re-entering the country. She's a citizen of Mexico, and her record shows she came to the U.S. without proper authorization. She's never coming back. In a memo to the federal judge sentencing Ramirez Verduzco, her lawyer, Lisa Dwyer, explained why her 2 adult sons are following her to the border as well. She wrote, quote, "She and her sons will find a nice place for her in a Mexican border town across from a United States border town where they can live and cross the border every day to visit their mother. They're close-knit, respect their mother, and recognize the risks their mother took to give them better lives." In March, the Free Press reported on her arrest, noting immigration advocates warned police that tipping federal officials to someone reporting a crime could ultimately make communities less safe. She was sentenced to time served, setting up her deportation. Prosecutors wanted her to spend 9 months in prison before being deported. They noticed she re-entered the U.S. multiple times and accused her of providing false information to get a job. But her lawyer told the judge, quote, "She's not a murderer or a rapist. Her crime was being a victim." A May analysis in the Free Press found local criminal deportation cases are skyrocketing. Through roughly the first 4 months of the year, federal prosecutors charged 124 people with immigration-related crimes, more than the previous 2 total years combined. Some are accused of violent crimes. Many, including Ramirez Verduzco, are not. Till recently, she worked at a Belleville assisted living facility. Earlier this year, Ramirez Verduzco says a colleague started harassing her at work, told the coworker to stop. But then the woman allegedly grabbed her by the hair, threw her to the ground, and pummeled her. Desperate and afraid, Ramirez Verduzco went to the Van Buren Township Police Department. Police ran her name through a computer system typically reserved for people accused of committing crimes. That check alerted immigration authorities to her presence. One day, Ramirez Verduzco got fired without explanation, her lawyer wrote to the judge. Seconds after pulling out of the parking lot, law enforcement surrounded her. Federal immigration officials busted her car window and took her away.
For the Detroit Free Press Autos team, I'm Jamie Leroux. This summer may yield big sales on new cars despite fears earlier in the year that President Donald Trump's 25% tariffs on imported cars and parts would push prices higher. In fact, there's already near fire sales for electric vehicles, and experts expect that will spread to other new cars. That's because production has remained steady, so inventory is starting to build. But with buyers on the sidelines, worried about the economy and other world events, the demand is not keeping pace with the supply. Hence, prices come down. Auto buying experts predict all automakers will start to offer some form of 0% financing or lease deals as the summer progresses. Ford already launched its summer sale, which offers those kinds of deals. For more on the story, visit freep.com.
I'm Sue Selasky, Detroit Free Press food and restaurant writer. The owner of beloved and iconic Detroit-born Velvet Peanut Butter brand is moving production of the peanut butter to Detroit. Velvet Peanut Butter, with its decades-long Detroit history, will be produced in Detroit in 2026 with plans for nationwide distribution. It was last November when a local entrepreneur acquired the Velvet Peanut Butter brand with its unique label. Plans are for production to move from Georgia to Detroit next year, though a specific location was not named. Velvet Peanut Butter brand is also partnering with Fraser's Carmela Foods for its distribution footprint in Michigan as well as Indiana and Ohio. Plans are for the Velvet Peanut Butter brand to go national in 2026, as well as introduce new products such as single-serve items. Velvet Peanut Butter is known for its yellow label featuring images of 3 freckled cartoon boys with the words, quote, fresh, pure, and delicious under their images. The peanut butter brand got its start in the 1930s in Detroit by a truck driver who immigrated to the U.S. from Turkey with his parents. Meijer stores, Bush's Fresh Food Market, and other retailers in Michigan sell crunchy and smooth varieties of velvet peanut butter. It will soon be available at Michigan Kroger stores.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's freep.com. Thank you for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.